everybody, it is Calxiyn and Hunter here, and if you guys enjoy this video, you should subscribe for more RWBY videos. You should check out our Patreon if you want to get videos like this early, or just support us, support the channel, and you should join the Discord server so you can talk about RWBY with us during this hiatus. So, we are doing a mid-hiatus checkup, I guess.
Yes, mid-season.
Mid-hiatus, mid-season checkup of our bingo card, which you guys can go watch that video, so you can see how we rationalized all these choices.
Yes.
However, we are going to mark off some of our bingo cards.
So these
today.
are all our predictions that we made, or I guess this is Cal's
This
card.
is my card. We'll do my card first, and then we'll do Hunter. So, first of all, free space.
I feel like we should have made the free space something like, there will be like, Casey Lee Williams will sing a song.
Maybe.
Or like, there will be some butt rock.
I didn't know that we had to put anything, because it's a free space.
I guess
You just
it is,
stamp it, right?
You'll see the moon. We saw the moon.
Exactly, right? And so let's put Oscar gets kidnapped, because that was obviously correct. Pietro and Maria try to warn the other kingdoms.
I guess that is mostly true.
They did try. I mean, they succeeded, but they also tried. Right?
Okay, yeah.
So yeah,
it's that. I guess the
okay.
original intent. I feel like it's been a month and a half since we've done that. So try could have meant that we believed that. I guess they did kind of.
We kind of believed that they would fail, but they did.
I guess they did fail a little bit.
Had some wins and they had some failures.
Why are we doing this? Like, they were spot on.
Yeah, and let's see, Cinder backstory.
Got that.
We got that.
Line by line, column by column. So staff will be like, not yet.
That hasn't happened. Bumblebee kissing, probably. I think I'm gonna get a bingo off of this.
I think that's
I'm
a pretty
really
good one.
close to a bingo. Let's see, and then let's go over to the
Neo
side.
is a chill.
Happy Huntresses and the White Fang haven't gotten there yet. Raven Watch, that'll probably happen. I feel like we could get there. Winter replaces Ironwood. No. Salem convinces Neo to work with her. No. No.
I guess not really.
She has it. Neo definitely wants to leave.
Okay,
Like, let's just put that out
fair.
there. Neo does not want to stick around. Ruby loses a body part. No. Not yet.
I'm so gunning for that Neo turns into Pyrrha.
Crowtie and Raven all fight together. This is totally dependent on Raven Watch. Robin and Zephanis haven't gotten there yet. Crater tunnels equals Mountain Glen ×2. I I feel like we could get there.
because the subways and we're really close.
The subways
we have two
and the
opportunities.
crater, it's not going well.
However, okay. I feel like you have a really good chance, like, down, and then also in the middle, horizontally.
Relic of Creation, Resurrection equals Full Metal Alchemist. We have not gotten there yet.
And by that, we mean that they try to recreate someone, but it comes like Monkey Paw, that they're twisted and horrible.
Yeah. Watts dies. No.
Not there yet.
We can only hope.
Okay.
Crow versus Winter rematch. No. Salem uses Jin to ask about Summer, uses Jin to hurt Ruby's feelings. I still feel like that is pretty possible, to be honest.
Maybe?
Ironwood dies.
Oh, come
Not
on.
yet.
That's bound to happen.
Crow works with the bad guys some more. I could see it, especially if Watts is getting broken out of prison, right? Juniper Death Theory.
At this point, I think it's less likely. I feel less likely now that Ren or Nora will die than at the beginning of the volume.
Jean could still die. Let's not be hasty.
I don't want to.
Neo Aura Break, See True Self. So here's the thing. This one I think is completely wrong because I'm pretty sure that Neo's aura broke when she fought Maria. So that is just her true self. So that's just a big, like, that's not gonna happen.
That horizontal and vertical column.
Atlas will literally fall, crash into Mantle, and Ironwood goes down with the ship. Has obviously not happened
but
yet.
Definitely also I like how it's RWBYNGO.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
So now let's pull up Hunter's bingo.
So far, before that, I think that you have a really good chance. I think that you could run like 3 lines. I think that center column is really good. I think the center middle column is good. Other than I think the Juniper Death Theory
may ruin our chances.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, this is also a point-based bingo card, so even if I don't get a row, like maybe a row is extra points. Like Hunter and I will compare our points at the end and see who got more points based on the coloration of what we marked off, right? So
I'm thinking Cloud, but you're in good. Like, I think that this is all very likely, even if we have a kind of couple duds, maybe.
Let's pull up Hunter's then. All right, so Hunter has some of the same ones.
I've forgotten how many.
What color do you want, Hunter?
Give me like a. I like that. Give me like a turquoise.
Sure. All right.
Okay, we saw the moon, so we give him that. I think with
Oscar gets kidnapped. Yep.
Maria and Pietro die. I was really sure of that, wasn't I?
Not yet.
No, not yet. Bumblebee kissing, they're now a couple, not yet. Happy Hunters is White Fang. I'm starting to think that that might not be totally likely, unfortunately.
Damn. But what if Raven comes with the White Fang?
Maybe, I guess so, yeah.
Right?
Maybe.
There's still hope.
I was thinking, I think in my head, I was thinking more that there were people that were a part of, like, the Atlas.
Well, yeah, we
Mantle
were
version.
thinking that, but you know what?
That's
like,
also part of it.
it's vague enough, they never know.
I still think Crimson or whoever could be, like, Adam's cousin or whatever. I'm hoping for that. Ren or Nora, if I was making this now,
you
I
wouldn't put that
in there.
No, that was some
Tyrion rematch, now I think it's really unlikely because he left the continent.
Yeah,
so I think we're kind of boned with that. Man, I'm not doing good. Raven and Ty Watch, I'm still hoping. I'm still hoping for that. The Robin will replace Ironwood. I think that Robin will replace Ironwood, and below that to create a new mantle. I think that they're kind of one and the same, that Robin will be the new leader of the
But a new mantle could be created under, like, winter or something, right?
Yeah.
So it's nice to have that little separation, some
I think
vagueness.
there may be, I don't know, will Winter be like, no, I trust you. You are the person who the people truly voted for.
I think so. That would be kind of nice.
I think that would be good for her.
But I feel like Robin doesn't have the military expertise, unless she's planning to dismantle the whole military, right? Like something like that, like get rid of the military, the militarization of Atlas, right? Like she would need. I think that they should work together, in my opinion. I wouldn't
be surprised if just a lot of the military died, honestly. Which would be
so she's just like, we don't need one anymore. Bye.
Okay, so then there's the Willow fight. I still think that's pretty likely. Neo turns into Pyrrha. I want this to happen so bad. And I know that Neo keeps on like turning into like a likable good, maybe even like not with Salem character. I think she might work with Team RWBY and not against them, but I still want her to fuck with them by turning into Pyrrha. We'll fight together / save Crow. I feel like that's kind of cheating because it's two different things. Well, like they could save Crow.
They could save Crow but not fight together, but like isn't saving Crow part of fighting together?
I guess so, yeah.
It's rescuing Crow for the good of the cause.
I feel like we could have just said Team Stark reunion.
Sure,
but I think that's likely to happen. Penny dies. I don't know, man. I don't want her to, because I've fallen in love with Penny. She's like my new favorite character. Of all the characters that I think have gotten the best like glow up, I think definitely Ren and Nora. Like basically the surviving members of Juniper and Penny. I just love them so much. And
and now
I think she might. I don't want her to. Does it count if she kind of dies but comes back?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's still dying. Even if you come back, you still die.
In the words of Magic Mike, he's not totally dead, just mostly dead.
Yeah.
Crater tunnels Mountain Glen. I think that's likely. I think we're both pretty convinced. I'm not liking how few. Like, with yours, you got a bunch, and a bunch were like, ooh, this is probably going to happen. With me, it's like, uh-oh. I don't think I'm going to win.
Yeah, you have the Neo one, too, so that's...
So, Relic of Creation, Resurrection, I kind of had that belief, though, that they would come out scaly and gross. Crow makes more bad choices. That's kind of vague, but...
I mean, that we explained that in the original Bingo video, right? It was like a working with the bad guys, making bad decisions.
Although, I feel like that the Team Stark gets together and the Crow makes bad decisions are kind of... Can he make?
Well, that's why they're on different lines.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Right? Unless, like, you could still get like a horizontal, like, or a diagonal. Cinder backstory.
Oh yeah, you got Cinder backstory.
Right? You could do diagonal, or you could do horizontal, but the horizontal does not conflict. That's why we built the bingo cards this way, right? So two contradictory choices were not in the same area.
The staff will be an Atlas Titan. I'm so convinced that this is going to be. I like your Blue Fairy, but I think maybe Blue Fairy comes later. I'm convinced that it will be the Titan, just with the whole lifting the globe.
Yeah.
I'm so convinced. Ironwood dies. I think that's pretty likely to happen. Crow versus Ironwood. I mean, I feel like Crow versus Ironwood and Crow makes bad decisions are all in the... So I feel like I've really organized this well. I think you've organized this really well for me.
I wrote it down.
Atlas will literally crash into Mantle, and Ironwood will go down with the ship. Yeah. I feel like that involves with Ironwood dying as well. I think that would really work. Neo aura breaks. Well, I was wrong about that. And it's 2 L's for us.
Yeah.
Watts will die. I think, because, like, I mean, I like Watts as a villain. I like him as a character. But I feel like after this, will he really... Because I feel like his thing is Atlas.
Yeah.
But I'm also thinking that they might run out of like antagonists that will work with Salem. She might need some like new recruits or whatever. So I don't know.
Hey, the RWBY book.
I don't know, man.
Gillian, or I guess Jillian and Jax.
Maybe she'll bust them out. Whitley has a mech. I'm so convinced that Whitley will have a mech. I'm so convinced. I want it so bad.
Right?
He's a good boy now. I think he'll get him. And then obviously Cinder backstory. Man, I did not do very good.
Yeah, so if we just want to compare, okay? So that's my
Okay.
I got one more than you. Don't be over dramatic. But there are definitely some of these on here, like Ren or Nora dying. I don't think so. See, you put Ren or Nora. I put Juniper death theory, and so that means I'm still in the running because John could die, right?
Yes,
so that was the different, like, you know what I mean? That was my galaxy brain.
I don't know, man. If Nora flatlines, but they resuscitate her, is she legally dead for a couple seconds?
That doesn't count. That's not like Penny. No, like if Penny dies and they have to rebuild her, that's different than her flatlining, and then, because she wasn't really dead. Just because you flatline doesn't mean you're dead.
Listen, if Penny dies and comes back, then that probably means Pietro's gonna have to, sacrifice himself.
Then you're up
so
here.
Either way, I win is how I look at it. I don't know. I feel like you're in a better position, but we're both sort of, man, we were wrong in some areas. How foolish we look now with the 2020 vision of hindsight.
Yeah, but yeah. I hope that you guys enjoyed our little bingo card.
Tell us about your bingo. Maybe send them to us.
How is your bingo going?
Twitter?
Send them to us.
Are you doing better than us? Worse? Is that possible?
Like, how many of your predictions have come true this fall? Because we've had predictions that aren't on the bingo card, right?
Yeah.
Like, that we just sort of made as the series was happening, and then we started to predict stuff, right? But these were our, like, volume 7 knowledge predictions, right? And so it's sort of interesting to see like how many like Oscar getting kidnapped, right? Like that was like part of like the volume 7, volume 8 bridge, as in it being in the trailer and us being sort of suspicious. But like as we've watched the episodes, we've sort of predicted like other things, like, oh, they're gonna go to Schnee Manor because, you know, that would be a nice place to hide out. Like just stuff like little things like that aren't really a bingo moment.
We're still right, is what we're saying.
We're still right.
Even if we didn't write it down.
So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys in the next one. Remember to check us out over on Patreon if you guys enjoyed this video, and you guys should also join our Discord server if you guys want to talk with us. And that's all from us. Bye, guys.